BalconyTV.
Díomh on Greenon, Telefís Kirky, Tommy don saw a láhar in it, son Greenon, Elizabeth and Fort of Gurkig, and today on the show we have very, very special guest back by popular demand, Miss Alicia Byrne Keane.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
What are you going to perform for us?
I'm going to do a poem about people who keep texting you, and it's called Hey Hey Hi Hey Hi How Are You?
Take it away.
Okay. Hey Hey Hi Hey Hi How Are You? The messages stack up, troublesome speech bubble, Tetris blocks settling and resting in my inbox, bubblegum synthetic, insincere stumbling blocks, and they say give it time, but the time tick-tocks and it's ridiculous. Like, hey, hey, hi, hey, hi, how are you? Like, I didn't reply, so take that cue. There's a version that's polite and a version that's true, but you're not getting that I don't want to talk to you. So how could he have thought that date went fine if I got there at 8 and I left at 9, but still he proceeds to text me millions of times and always with the same few lines. Like, despite the fact that within the first 4 to 5 minutes he had given me a comprehensive guide of all the women he had been with, described, rated and clarified, and like, I tried to see his good qualities, but my positivity was sounding like apologies on his behalf. So I chalked that one up to experience, like maybe in a week I'll have a laugh. Make a bit of fun at my own expense, like Jesus, now that got a bit intense, but I'm still trying to ignore it now. And it's been so long since that date where I told him he came on too strong, since that day where he asked to play 20 questions, and I'm like, I think I just got indigestion. Because the trouble with a Mr. Hey Hi How Are You is he asks what you're into or willing to do, or how much of what you've done with who, and it's depressing and you don't want to believe it that it's true that these people exist. And I'm pissed that we're meant to be polite, taught to let them down gently, even if it means just talking shite, because you see us so very rarely black and white in the barely there grey area twilight where we can't protest. Nevertheless, boundaries transgressed, and it may seem like the innocent end of the spectrum. These lads getting persistent and ignoring your rejections, but it's not some innocent love-struck mission. It's telling a woman that she can't make her own decisions. It's not some heartbroken imploring, it's straight up entitlement, and it gets boring. Because you see, I've had a breakup that lasted 2 years because it turned into cyber harassment, and I've spent time enraged and mostly just flabbergasted at the constant contact that comes back every time you think he's past it. Because some of these types don't seem to care if you haven't replied. They just send some angry messages to show you that you don't get to decide, like your privacy comes second to their wounded pride. Thank you.
I don't know how you remember so many words in just such a short space of time. Unreal.
I need to remember how to also breathe. But like, yeah.
Absolutely
okay.
Brilliant.
Cool, thank you.
So what have you been up to with your poetry?
I've been away. I've been in Oxford and doing some gigs there. I'm doing another gig there going back actually. It's called Gin Phonics. I've been just writing stuff and kind of knocking about the place.
Great. So how can we find out more about you?
I have a page. It's called Alicia Byrne Keane Writing on Facebook, and I have a WordPress, but I usually post things to there so you can see the one thing from the other thing, you know.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for taking the journey down from Dublin as well. Much appreciated. Cool. Absolutely brilliant. Check her out and tune in again for another BalconyTV Cork. Slán tamil.
BalconyTV.